Going everybody, and it's time for another Mr. Poestyle video. And I'll just make this intro quick. I'm finally going to play some of the Pandora 3000, the DX 3000, the DKOG 73 sent me. Wonderful guy. And just so very grateful to him. Best Christmas present I got in a long while, that's for sure. But that's all part of the Play It Forward, as you know. And tonight I'm going to play Popeye on it, which is my all-time favorite game. The home ports, I got a ton of them. And now I can play the arcade port at home because I didn't have MAME on anything, any kind of way to play it. And it's never been downloadable in the arcade archives on PS4 or the Switch or anything that I have seen. So now I can finally play Popeye. Gonna play that for you tonight. And also, I'm gonna play a little bit of Piranha. And if you don't know what Piranha is, I didn't either until this week. And that's because good buddy Retro Arcade Music Man played it on his channel. Go check out his channel. It's a must-watch channel. I love just sitting there in the live chat and talking with everybody. Met so many new Retro Family friends on there. And I met him from DKOG 73. So I'm going to play some Piranha too. Gonna stink at both of them, but that's okay. We learn as we go along. One day maybe we'll be great. Probably not, but we're having fun while we're doing it. So I don't want to talk too long here because that's normally what I do. Let's just go to the gameplay. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, how's it going, everybody? We're going to do some Pandora box, the DX, the 3000 Pandora. The gift from DKOG 73. I can remember everything here. Push the button. Here's my recents. You can see on the side what me and my boy played this week, a little bit during the Christmas week. I said before, we've mostly been playing some Back for Blood on the PlayStation 4, mine and his. Our PlayStation 4 is going, but this is what we had been playing, trying out. Not the Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. I haven't been playing those, but yeah, they're recent. I tried out that Journey. I used to have Journey on the Atari. Well, I still do have Journey on the Atari 2600. Never played the arcade port until today. Super Mario World, you know, that's a console game, of course. That's a game that I played the hell out of. Christmas of '91, I got that with my Super Nintendo, and it was the only game I had for Christmas break. Played it and beat it during that break. Have loved it ever since. I've played it a billion times ever since. My son and I actually play this and Super Mario 3 once a year from beginning to end. And but I've never played it with an arcade stick and buttons. And once you're used to that Super Nintendo controller, let me tell you, arcade stick is really tough for Super Mario World. It's just the muscle memory. You got to learn something new. Mario Bros, we love this. I have a big collection of this along with Popeye for a lot of old systems. And of course it showed up several times on some of the Game Boy Advance games as mini games and stuff. And my son and I love it. We played it last night. Mr. Doo's Castle is a classic from my childhood. One of that cabinets that I actually did get to play out there at a local pub. We would go there for a while every Friday night for pizza. My dad would take us, and Mr. Doo's Castle was there for quite a while. So while you're waiting for the pizza, we would beg for quarters from my mother and father and go play. Piranha, of course. Retro Arcade Music Man introduced a lot of people to Piranha. Had to try it. Like most maze games, I suck, but I really, special suck at this one. Popeye, have it for a zillion consoles, love it. Played it on here, and wow, is it challenging? Arcade version, and that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to play some Popeye. I'm going to get my butt kicked. I'm really good at the console versions, all the different console versions. They really ramp up the difficulty, of course, in the arcade version because they wanted you to feed those quarters and Yeah, I'm pretty good at getting my butt kicked on the first screen on this one. Played some Paperboy. I love it. You know, on the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, etc. Kind of hard with the arcade emulation without having the bicycle handlebars from the arcade. And even the arcade, it was a tough game. Mr. Do's Wild Ride, just because it's another Mr. Do game, and I actually prefer this and Mr. Do's Castle to the original Mr. Do. Blasphemy. Mousetrap, Mousetrap. Well, you watched me play it on the ColecoVision. This is the arcade version. So that's what we've been up to. Metal Slug 3. We played Christmas night. We love the Metal Slug games, and my son wanted to play it. Pac-Man, played a little bit of. Of course, Donkey Kong. Rampage, one of my old all-time favorite cabinets. The only downside to this would be, since this is a 2-joystick setup, I can't find a way to play as Ralph, because of course the arcade was 3-stick, and Ralph was always my favorite. But I am fine with playing as George and or Lizzie in my own living room. I loved that cabinet. One of our local stores had it in the lobby, and we would play it until my parents were done shopping. And one time there was even a guy there to fix the machine or whatever, and he put it on free play for me and my brother. So not a quarter spent that day. We were in heaven, huh? And that was it. I believe that's all I played on here. The others in the recent are DKOG's games. I'm pretty sure that he played. They're still in the recents. Ooh, Fantasy Zone. Yeah, that's a great game. Street Fighters, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. Metal Slug 2, great game. Metal Slug 4, great choices. He's got good taste. Great taste. Space Harrier, yeah. Bubble Bubble 2, Bubble Memory, Bubble. Those are all the games in the recent. And I'll tell you what, man, I get more and more excited. Hey, 720 Degree, that's a good game too. I get more and more excited the more games I see on here when I go down through the list. So, 3,000 games, and also there's, Super Nintendo and Genesis games on this thing. So this is just the greatest. I love Commando. Love Commando. Of course, Double Dragon's a classic. 10-yard fight. So much goodness packed into one. I always thought I'd get like an arcade one-up, but this to me is so much better. I don't have to mod an arcade one-up. I now have 3,000 games right here, and I can play them like I should. But, okay, we'll go back. We're going to do some Popeye. I'm going to suck, but that's okay. It's okay, I got to get in practice. The arcade one is a whole different beast. They want your quarters, and they gonna get them. I need to do something about my TV screen itself. I'm playing on a 4K television right now. I believe this is supposed to be 720. So it's kind of off the screen. Not a big deal. Not unplayable by any stretch of the imagination. Totally playable. Adding them virtual quarters. Fake quarters going in. Yeah. Should I turn up the volume? I'm going to go too loud. I'm going to get my butt kicked while I'm messing with the volume. Yeah. Now watch out now. When he does that crap. He doesn't do that in every home console version of the game. So Blutus/Bruto is definitely... Oh, I knew it! He's more of a brute in this version. I'll get it down one of these days. Just want to do a quick preview, and of course, my shout out to DK OG73. So see, that's cheap. That's cheap. You're lucky I didn't get my hands on the spinach. But this is how I get my butt kicked at this version. He's all over the place. He does grab in some of the home ports, but he is not near that aggressive. He wants me. I turned the wrong way. He wants you to want me. I want you to want me. I need you to need me. Yeah, I don't have all the music that Retro Arcade Music Man has going at the fingertips there, and playing the vinyl, the LPs, and the 45s, and I'll sing it to you, whether you like it or not. I won't know all the words, and I'll even make some up. No, I wanted to punch the bag. Down there, down there. Spinach. No, 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 no. See, Haggy. He's gonna reach down here. He's gonna reach down here. He's gonna screw me over. Don't screw me over. Oh, Sea Hag. Dick! Sorry about that. No! He's crazy, I tell you. There's no reason for this. No! Oh, you son of a bitch. I think I am going to play some Piranha immediately following. I never knew about that game until Retro Arcade Music Man. I've said his name 50 times now. I should get paid each time I say his name. Hey, hey, hey! Yeah. He introduced a bunch of us to it. Got a lot of the Pac-Man sounds. It's the maze game without the maze. The Dot Gobbler, huh? We had a girl we used to call that in junior high. Alright, I'm going to have one more go at this right now. I told you I suckle. Sucking it up. You got a room for rank? A what? A room for rank. You got a room for rank. Which Popeye the movie. Robin Williams, the late great Robin Williams. Well, since this is New Year's that I'm recording this, I don't know. I have another video that I already shot that I'll probably upload tonight instead of this. One more Christmas story, and yes, it has to do with my oldest brother farting. There was one Christmas. Now, whether it be for Christmas or for New Year's the following week, I don't remember. Could have been New Year's Day. We had company coming over. I think it was my dad's friend and my dad's friend's wife and kids. And we all had to clean up the house, make the house nice and clean. Everybody had to take part in that. It was part of the chores. And I think we all just kind of randomly picked... Oh, I gotta pay attention. One more. We all had to do something, right? And so my dad wanted somebody to clean the bathroom. Right after dinner time, it was the evening. Company was coming. Nobody jumped on that job to clean the bathroom. You know, my mom was busy getting stuff ready for company. We're all cleaning up the living room and stuff. It wasn't very often we had company. You know, there wasn't a lot of people. Sometimes aunts and uncles would visit occasionally around the holidays, or sometimes in the summer. They would come back to visit. All my dad's family lived out of state except for my grandmother back then. But his friend came back. I think it was his friend from Michigan. They came back to Pennsylvania to visit, and nobody wanted to clean the bathroom. And I think me and my one brother, or probably both brothers, we were cleaning up the bathroom, or not the bathroom, our bedroom, and the living room and stuff. I think my sister was dusting the TV and things like that. And my brother, oldest brother, decided to impress us or gross us out by ripping a fart. It's always the way to impress younger brothers. So he ripped a real loud one. I mean, like, ah! And he's just laughing. And my dad heard it. Everybody in the house heard it. And that was it. My dad's, you're going to clean the toilet. Get down there now. Get the scrub brush. You're scrubbing the toilet. You're cleaning the floor. And it was just hilarious to us. May not be hilarious to you, but, you know. It's a fart story. It's an older brother story. He got in trouble, and he had to scrub the toilet. No, cheater. It's a tough one to pull off. No! You and the hag suck. Suck! Suck, I tell you. You suck. Alright, let's try some piranha. Some man-eating piranha. This is going to be really short because I'm terrible at it. Terrible at the maze games, especially mazes that have no maze. I have no maze. If that makes any sense. But you're going to hear. Whoops, we're going to just go back to the recent. It was right there, dude. Yeah. Maze game with no maze. Lots of Popeye sounds. Here we go. 5 seconds, I say. 5 seconds, and I'm done for good. Terrible with this. But I had to play it. Watch Retro Arcade Music Man play this, and tonight Off Grid Arcade played this. That's a burp. And I'm not going to even clear the first board. Yeah. You hear that rip-off Pac-Man music? You hear it? And I know, there's probably some kind of pattern I should be following here, but I'm not. I'm just here to show you how much I suck. See, I tried. I just want to fly all around the world. Statues crumble for me. Who knows how long? Oh, you rat bastard. Who knows? Look at that crab. Look at that cute little crab. I'm going to eat him with some butter and a spritz of lemon. Where was I? Like a birdie in the sky so high. No. I didn't eat any of them. I spared them, so spare me. Well, that's it. My power-ups are gone. I am screwed. No! Little buddy. Death is what it was. Death! But as we found out, there was no little segue in between the second and third boards. Maybe you were expecting Pac-Man to meet Ms. Pac-Man or something. Not so with Piranha. There should have been a Miss Piranha. Why not? Ay. Should have been a Miss Piranha game. And then they could meet. Come on. I've just got everything too scattered. You see, you gotta have a game plan. And I do not. Do I look like retro arcade fella to you? No, I do not. I have no game plan. I have no bonus game. I have no live stream. I have a crab. I ate him. I got stuck. So that was the wall's fault. The seaweed or whatever. You know, I told you there was no walls. I lied. You got 4 walls. You got some waves. You got whatever that is. It looks like a blueberry muffin on top of a green slab. Green egg. Got the egg from Link's Awakening. Cheater! Cheater! I tried to get out the side door. I didn't get out the side door. Hey, Retro said that they would go back to their corners. He lied to me. Back to your corners, boys. I'm not going to clear one screen, but that's okay. It is fun. It is fun. I'm not the greatest at the maze craze genre. But it's fun. Oh, he's eating my buns. He's eating my buns. Back to your corner, boys. I got stuck on a thingy. I'm playing again. Every morning there's a halo hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. I know it's not mine, but I'll see if I can use it for the weekend or a one-night stand. Couldn't understand. I'd work it out. Once again, as predicted, left my broken heart open and you ripped it out. See, good thing I can't live stream, or you would be hearing me sing all day long. You know, those squids or octopus look like me. You see them? They have like a goatee and a bald head. It's kind of shaped like an egg. That's me. That's me. Ooh, no. Oh, the wonderful thing about tigers. Tigers are wonderful things. Their heads are made out of rubber. Their bottoms are made out of springs. They're bouncy, 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 fun, 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 fun. But the most wonderful thing about tigers is I'm the only one. Yes, I'm the only one. Oh, Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, chubby little cubby all stuffed with fluffies. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, you're a really silly old bear. Winnie the Pooh, you know. I'm just very, very, very talkative today, huh? Singative. Is that a word? Singative. A lot of energy from sitting around playing Back for Blood with my son and my brother and my friend all week and doing not much of anything else. Back for Blood, stop to eat dinner. Back for Blood, stop to take a shower. Not really stop, they'd still be in lobby trying to stay connected, getting bumped from each other. Trying not to get bumped from each other, staying online. Don't get disconnected from the server. It's hard to do that tight little turn there. Get out of my house. Out of my house! It's hard to try to go right down that other turn there. Yikes. That is very addictive. That is a very addictive game. I mean, I know I suck, but I want to keep going. And that's what makes a good quarter muncher back in the day. I've never seen this in the wild. I didn't get to very many arcades back in the day anyway, but never saw this. It's fun. I think I like it more than Pac-Man. And one day I'll talk about that, I guess. Just not the hugest Pac-Man fan. I appreciate it for what it is, what it does. I remember Pac-Man Fever. I think I just got slight sniffles from Pac-Man. A little Pac-Man phlegm, maybe. I didn't have the fever back then. Okay, that's it. That's the gameplay. A lot of great games on here. I get very excited. Thank you again, DKOG73. Unbelievable. Greatest gift for me this year, for sure. You just push the little button here, you know, and you exit out of there and get the save states and load states. And you know, I look for Crazy Auto on here, and I didn't see Crazy Auto. So, well, I've been watching Retro Arcade play that a good bit, too, and it just looks like so much fun. I did hear a rumor that there's going to be a homebrew of that coming out for the ColecoVision, so if that's the case, maybe I can pick that up for my CollectorVision Phoenix and play some of that. Pac-Mania. I watched Retro Arcade play Mr. Dew's Castle the other day too, and he did great. It's been years. I mean, we're talking almost 40 years since I played that game, so I know I would be absolutely terrible. Well, I tried it here the other day real quick and was absolutely terrible at it. Another one that I used to love was Time Pilot, but I don't want to go too long with this. I have this thing thanks to DK and DKOG73, thank you. I'll be playing a ton on this when I get the free time. I'm not sure when the next video will be. I have to work Tuesday through Saturday this week. After the holidays, they're having us work the Saturday. They're 10-hour shifts. So maybe not a video next weekend. We shall see. And I should have something coming up on some home versions of Robotron 2084 soon. Just waiting on a couple more things. All right, thanks, guys. Thank you very much. Oh, Nacho. Come here, Nacho. No biting. No bite. Ooh, no biting. Oh, Nacho, stop.